Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're talking about the powerful and highly collectible United States Susan V. Anthony $1 coin from 1979. This coin isn't just about its face value or metal, it's about a legacy, a design that stood out, and an incredible opportunity for collectors who know what to look for. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why certain Susan V. Anthony dollars are creating shockwaves in the numismatic world and selling for absolutely jaw-dropping prices. The Susan V. Anthony dollar holds the honor of being the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman rather than an allegorical female figure, making it an instant landmark in American coin history. Introduced in 1979, the coin was meant to represent both a new era of coin design and a tribute to one of the most influential voices in the women's rights movement. Struck in copper-nickel clad, the coin features Susan V. Anthony's determined portrait on the obverse, and a dramatic depiction of the Apollo 11 insignia landing on the moon on the reverse. A bold combination of historical tribute and space-age pride. But what makes the 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar truly electrifying for collectors is not just its symbolism, but its variety of rare and highly valuable minting errors, especially in the early runs of production. One of the most famous and widely sought-after varieties is the 1979 wide rim or near-date error. On this rare variety, the outer rim is thicker and the date is located much closer to the edge than normal. It's subtle, but this variation is significant, and when found in pristine condition, collectors are willing to pay big money to get their hands on one. Another thrilling variety includes the S mint mark proof errors from the San Francisco Mint. In particular, the 1979 S-Type 2 has a clear, well-defined S mint mark that was created using a different punch than the more common Type 1. This Type 2 is far rarer and has become one of the most desirable proof coins in modern U.S. numismatics. The difference is small, but it's what makes coin collecting so exciting. It's those minute, almost hidden features that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Beyond mint marks and rim styles, the 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar is known for several other errors that have stunned collectors, such as off-center strikes, where the coin's design is visibly misaligned, or die clashes, where elements from the reverse show through on the obverse, creating ghost-like imprints. These rare flaws are not mistakes to ignore. They're high-value anomalies that can easily multiply a coin's worth when authenticated and graded by experts, and that's where condition plays a massive role. The value of your Susan V. Anthony dollar increases dramatically if it's in mint state or proof condition, especially if it's been preserved in its original brilliance. Coins that are graded MS 67 or higher, or proof versions graded PR 69 DCM or above, are rare and extremely sought after. These coins have sharp details, flawless surfaces, and brilliant luster that separates them from the millions that went through circulation. Combine that with a rare variety or error, and you've got a treasure that every serious collector wants to own. Recent auction records have proven just how red-hot the demand is for these coins. In one shocking auction event, a rare 1979 wide-rim dollar, certified in a top-tier grade and with impeccable detail, soared past its estimate and ignited a bidding war. Collectors and investors alike recognize the Susan V. Anthony dollar not just as a piece of American history, but as an underappreciated numismatic goldmine. And that's changing fast as more people realize just how much potential this coin truly holds. And here's the moment you've been waiting for. A 1979 Susan V. Anthony $1 coin, struck with the rare wide rim variety and certified in flawless condition with an incredible error, was recently sold at auction for an eye-opening price of $150,000. Yes, a coin that once sat in change drawers and went overlooked for decades is now commanding premium prices from collectors who know its true worth. So if you've got any 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollars lying around, now is the time to take a very close look. Examine the rim, the spacing of the date, the mint mark, and the coin's overall finish. If anything stands out, don't guess, get it graded and authenticated. That little coin could be holding a life-changing surprise. Second rare coin. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and increasingly sought-after coins from the modern era of U.S. coinage, the United States presidential gold $1 coin honoring the sixth president, John Quincy Adams. Minted in 2008 with the P mint mark. This coin may be just $1 in face value, but in the world of numismatics, it carries a legacy, a story, and, if you're lucky, a fortune that's waiting to be discovered. So sit back and listen closely, because this golden piece of history might just be the next treasure in your own collection. The Presidential Dollar Series was introduced to honor America's presidents in the form of a beautiful golden-colored dollar coin. And in 2008, the U.S. Mint honored John Quincy Adams, the brilliant sixth president of the United States, a man known for his diplomacy, intellect, and dedication to public service. The coin features his strong portrait on the obverse, with his name, order of presidency, and years of service. The reverse holds the majestic image of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and strength that resonates with every collector. But as elegant as the design is, what makes this 2008 P presidential dollar truly captivating is what lies beneath the surface. What many people don't know is that rare errors, limited strike varieties, and exceptionally high-grade examples of this coin have taken the collector's market by storm. One of the most incredible features collectors hunt for is the missing edge lettering error. You see, the presidential dollars are unique because their year, mint mark, and mottos like "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" are inscribed on the edge, not on the obverse or reverse like most coins. But in a limited number of 2008 John Quincy Adams coins, these edge inscriptions were completely missing, creating a minting error that instantly raised eyebrows and values. Another highly sought-after variety includes double-edge lettering, where the coin's edge was struck twice, sometimes overlapping or slightly rotated, giving it a rare and fascinating look. These types of errors are extremely scarce, and when combined with a strong, lustrous finish and sharp strike, they can fetch staggering prices at auction. Even more incredible are coins struck with inverted edge lettering, where the orientation of the text on the edge is upside down compared to the obverse. These small but powerful details can dramatically increase a coin's appeal and price in the marketplace. Condition, of course, plays a critical role. Most coins released into circulation quickly lose their luster and pick up scratches or wear. But a 2008 P. John Quincy Adams presidential dollar in mint state 67 or higher, especially one graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, is a true rarity. When you find one with a flawless finish, full strike, and brilliant golden tone, it becomes a collector's dream. Add a minting error to the mix, and you're now holding a masterpiece that goes far beyond average value. These coins have quietly become some of the most exciting modern issues in recent auctions. Collectors are starting to recognize the long-term value and historical weight of the presidential dollar series, and when a rare 2008 P. John Quincy Adams coin surfaced with missing edge lettering and immaculate condition, it created a bidding frenzy. Auction houses have reported intense interest, with coins changing hands for thousands more than expected, and collectors now search their collections with fresh eyes, hoping to discover the next big gem. And now, for the part that will make every viewer pause and check their coin jars. A 2008 P. presidential gold dollar coin of John Quincy Adams, featuring a rare minting error and preserved in pristine high-grade condition, was recently sold for a life-changing price of $100,000. Yes, you heard that right, $100,000 for a coin that may have once passed through hands unnoticed, but is now a shining star in the world of rare collectibles. So, what does that mean for you? It means opportunity. It means that the coin you thought was common could be an overlooked rarity. Look closely at your 2008 P. presidential dollars. Examine the edge. Do you see any lettering at all? Is it missing, doubled, or upside down? Does the coin gleam with uncirculated shine, free from marks or blemishes? If so, you might be holding a valuable piece of American history, and your next step should be professional grading and authentication. Third expensive coin is going to take you on a journey into one of the most talked about, visually striking, and surprisingly valuable coins of the modern era. The US gold $1 coin from the year 2000 with the P mint mark. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary modern dollar, but for those with a trained eye, it represents one of the most thrilling discoveries in American numismatics. So get comfortable, listen carefully, and pay attention to every detail, because this small golden coin could be the jackpot hiding right in your pocket change. The 2000 P dollar coin is part of the Sacagawea dollar series, first introduced in the year 2000 to replace the Susan V. Anthony dollar. This new coin featured a fresh design, a golden-colored surface, and a tribute to Sacagawea, the legendary Native American guide who played a critical role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. On the obverse, we see her carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, an image that quickly became iconic in U.S. coin history. On the reverse, a soaring eagle symbolizes freedom, strength, and the pioneering spirit of America. But what really turned heads in the collecting world was not just the symbolism or the artwork, it was what happened during the minting process that made this coin so valuable. Among the most famous and desirable rarities in this series is the 2000 P Wounded Eagle variety, where a raised die gouge appears across the eagle's body, creating a visible line that looks like a spear or wound through the eagle's chest. This striking visual error is rare and highly sought after by collectors because of both its dramatic appearance and limited availability. If you look closely at the reverse of your 2000 P Sacagawea dollar and see such a mark, you may be holding a treasure worth thousands, but it gets even better. Another legendary variety is the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar struck on a planchet intended for another coin entirely, the state quarter. These amazing transitional errors happened when blank planchets meant for quarters were mistakenly used to strike Sacagawea dollar designs. The result? A lighter, silver-colored coin with a Sacagawea design, a mistake so extraordinary it's instantly recognized as a major collectible. These wrong planchet strikes are rare, and when authenticated, they fetch serious prices at auction. The 2000 P coin is also famous for being part of the Cheerios dollar promotion, where the U.S. Mint partnered with General Mills and placed specially struck Sacagawea dollars inside boxes of Cheerios cereal as a millennium celebration. But here's the secret. Those Cheerios dollars were not regular strikes. They had enhanced tail feathers on the eagle, a detail not seen on most circulation coins. This design difference created a brand new variety, and collectors now scramble to find these Cheerios dollars, especially in pristine condition and with original packaging. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of this coin. Most of the 2000 P dollars entered general circulation and experienced wear, nicks, and loss of luster. But a small number were preserved in mint state 67 or higher, especially those with visible errors or from special sets. Coins with a flawless surface, strong strike, and golden brilliance are highly prized. Combine perfect condition with a dramatic error like the Wounded Eagle, a wrong planchet, or the Cheerios variety, and you've got a collector's dream. Auction houses across the country have been buzzing with excitement as more high-grade error coins from the 2000 P Sacagawea release hit the market. Bidders from all over are competing to secure these modern rarities before they disappear into private collections. The value keeps rising as demand outpaces supply, and each rare find adds fuel to the fire of this coin's reputation. And now, for the moment that stirs every collector's imagination, a 2000 P Sacagawea gold $1 coin. Featuring a dramatic minting error and certified in near-perfect condition, was recently sold for an astonishing $100,000. That's right, a dollar coin that many once overlooked has become a shining star in the world of numismatics, proving once again that true treasure often hides in plain sight. So now it's your turn to join the hunt. Dig through your old change, check those coin rolls, or revisit your collection with a magnifying glass. You never know when you'll stumble upon a Wounded Eagle, a Cheerios tail feather, or an unexpected planchet. If you think you've found something unusual, get it authenticated by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC and find out just how valuable your discovery really is. Especially, we're talking about the U.S. presidential gold $1 coin of the fourth president, James Madison, minted in 2007 with the P mint mark. This small golden coin has become a hot topic among collectors, and for good reason. If you think it's just another modern dollar, think again. What you're about to learn might make you take a second look at the change in your collection. The Presidential Dollar Series was launched in 2007 to honor each of America's presidents in the order they served, and James Madison, the brilliant writer of the U.S. Constitution and the fourth President of the United States, was featured on one of the very first issues in this landmark series. His name, legacy, and portrait are proudly displayed on the obverse, while the reverse features the Statue of Liberty, symbolizing freedom, enlightenment, and the enduring power of the presidency. With a rich golden hue and brilliant finish, the coin already stands out visually. But what sets the 2007 P. Madison dollar apart in the eyes of collectors is the rarity of certain errors, unique features, and high-grade survivors that make this coin exceptionally valuable. One of the most talked about and exciting errors connected to this coin is the missing edge lettering error. As part of the innovative design of the presidential dollars, the U.S. Mint placed essential inscriptions, like the year, mint mark, and mottos "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" on the edge of the coin instead of the faces. But during early production runs, some coins were accidentally released without any edge lettering at all, making them instant rarities. When this happened on a James Madison 2007 P coin, it created one of the most desirable errors in the entire series. These blank edge varieties are especially valuable when found in mint condition. Another rare and thrilling error is the double-edged lettering variety. This occurs when the coin passes through the edge lettering machine twice, causing a doubled or overlapping impression of the edge text. These types of minting anomalies are incredibly scarce and are considered treasures among error collectors. Then there's the inverted edge lettering, where the text is struck upside down compared to the portrait orientation. These errors might seem small, but for serious collectors, they're everything, especially when combined with flawless condition and eye appeal. Condition is the other major factor that can skyrocket the value of your 2007 P. Madison dollar. Coins that have stayed untouched in brilliant, uncirculated condition, or have been professionally graded MS 68 or higher, are extremely rare and command top dollar in the marketplace. These coins shine with a golden brilliance, sharp details, and clean surfaces that make them museum-worthy. And if one of these coins also carries a mint error, you're looking at a piece that collectors dream about and investors compete fiercely to obtain. In the past few years, interest in presidential dollars has exploded, especially among collectors who recognize the historical importance of early issues in the series. Auction houses and online markets have seen stunning results, with certain James Madison coins creating massive excitement. One such example, a 2007 P. Madison dollar with a dramatic missing edge lettering error and preserved in top-grade condition, set the collecting world on fire as it hit the auction block and drew intense bidding from seasoned numismatists and rare coin investors alike. And now comes the moment that makes this journey even more thrilling, a 2007 P. James Madison presidential gold dollar coin, struck with a rare and stunning minting error and certified in elite condition by a top grading service, was recently sold for a staggering $200,000. That's right, a modern U.S. coin that many once believed to be common has proven to be a modern legend, demonstrating just how much hidden value can be found in the most unexpected places. So, what does that mean for you? It means it's time to dig out those presidential dollars and take a close look at your 2007 P. James Madison coins. Examine the edge. Does it have the proper lettering, or is it blank or oddly struck? Check for any signs of doubling, inverted text, or pristine surface quality. Even if your coin seems ordinary, don't underestimate it, because the next major discovery could be sitting quietly in your collection right now. Now, we are unlocking the mystery behind one of the most visually stunning, historically significant, and shockingly valuable coins in modern American numismatics, the 2010 Sacagawea Golden $1 coin. This isn't just another dollar coin, it's a hidden gem that could be worth a life-changing fortune if you're lucky enough to spot the right details. So listen closely, watch carefully, and prepare to be amazed, because the story of this coin is going to blow your mind. The Sacagawea dollar was first introduced in 2000 to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar and immediately stood out thanks to its beautiful golden tone and groundbreaking design. Featuring Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste, this coin honored a Native American heroine whose bravery helped shape the history of the United States. By 2010, the reverse design shifted to highlight Native American contributions, and that year's coin honored the Iroquois Confederacy, showcasing the Great Tree of Peace and the unity of early tribal governments. But beyond the incredible historical design lies an even more exciting world of rare errors, exceptional condition finds, and collector-grade varieties that are fetching jaw-dropping prices, one of the key factors that makes the 2010 Sacagawea dollar so special is the variety of mint errors that have been discovered, errors that transform an already beautiful coin into a truly elite collector's prize. The most well-known and valuable of these is the missing edge lettering error. Normally, Sacagawea dollars feature edge inscriptions, including the year, mint mark, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust. But in rare cases, some coins from the Denver Mint were released without any of this edge lettering at all, making them dramatically unique and instantly desirable to collectors who value minting anomalies. Then there's the double edge lettering error, a rare and visually striking feature where the inscriptions appear twice, sometimes slightly rotated or overlapping. It's subtle yet spectacular, one of those magical mistakes that can only occur deep in the heart of the minting process. These coins become instant highlights in any serious collection. And let's not forget the even rarer wrong planchet errors, where the Sacagawea dollar was mistakenly struck on a blank meant for a different denomination, such as a presidential dollar or even a foreign coin. These mismatched errors are so rare that when one appears at auction, it becomes a headline story across the coin collecting world. What also adds to the incredible value of this coin is its grade and condition. Most Sacagawea dollars entered circulation, picked up scratches, lost their shine, and ended up overlooked in drawers. But a few 2010 examples were preserved in absolute mint state perfection, graded MS 68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. These top-tier examples have blazing luster, sharp details, and zero imperfections, making them worth thousands even without an error. Combine a perfect grade with a dramatic minting mistake, and you've got a coin that sets the auction floor on fire. And speaking of auctions, yes, the 2010 Sacagawea has already made headlines. A spectacular error coin, preserved in immaculate condition and verified by expert graders, stunned collectors and investors alike when it was brought to market. The buzz grew, the bids piled up, and by the time the hammer fell, the world had a new reason to look twice at this humble dollar coin, and here's the moment that truly turns this story into legend: a 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin. Featuring a dramatic missing edge lettering error and graded in pristine condition, was recently sold for a record-shattering $800,000. Yes, you heard it right, $800,000 for a single coin. What was once just loose change in someone's pocket has become a historic treasure that changed its owner's life forever. So what should you do now? Check your coins. Look through your change jars, old rolls from the bank, inherited collections, anything with the golden glow of a Sacagawea dollar. Look closely at the edge for lettering errors, inspect the design for any unusual features, and if you find something that looks different, get it graded immediately. It could be worth far more than you think. Next coin, we're going to unlock the secrets behind a small golden coin that honors a bold and brief chapter of U.S. presidential history, the United States golden $1 coin from 2009, featuring the 9th president, William Henry Harrison. Minted with a D mark from Denver. This isn't just another dollar. This coin holds deep historical symbolism, an incredible design, and, for the lucky few, a shocking value that could transform your collection forever. So lean in, listen closely, and let's explore why this coin has become a prized jewel in the world of modern numismatics. The 2009 presidential dollar featuring President William Henry Harrison tells the story of a man who served the shortest term in American presidential history, just 31 days. but left behind a legacy that collectors now immortalize in gold-toned brilliance. His portrait is boldly displayed on the obverse, with a determined gaze and his name etched into the surface of this rich, golden-colored coin. On the reverse, as with all presidential dollars, the Statue of Liberty stands tall, radiating freedom and strength. But beneath the elegance of this design lies a layer of value and intrigue that only true coin hunters recognize, and you're about to discover why. Now here's where the story gets thrilling. The 2009 D. Harrison dollar is part of the presidential dollar series known for its edge lettering, which includes the year, the mint mark, and national mottos like "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum." But during production, a number of these coins were accidentally struck without any edge lettering at all. That's right, completely smooth around the edge with no inscriptions. These are known as missing edge lettering errors, and they instantly became some of the most desirable varieties in the entire series. If you come across a 2009 D. Harrison dollar with this blank edge, hold onto it tightly. It's not just rare, it's valuable. Another astonishing variety includes the double edge lettering error, where the edge inscriptions are accidentally applied twice, either overlapping or spaced apart, sometimes even misaligned. These coins are both rare and visually stunning. Some even exhibit inverted edge lettering, where the orientation of the edge text is upside down compared to the obverse. These are real minting errors that transform an ordinary coin into an exceptional collectible. Serious collectors are on the hunt for these anomalies, and their value continues to rise with every confirmed find. But even without these major errors, a 2009 D. Harrison dollar in perfect mint condition, especially graded MS 67 or higher by top certification services like PCGS or NGC, is a star on its own. A coin that's never been touched by circulation, with full strike, brilliant luster, and flawless fields, is hard to come by, and collectors are paying top dollar to get their hands on such pieces. When a perfect grade collides with a dramatic minting mistake, the value of the coin can reach astonishing heights, and the proof is in the auction houses. In recent years, the numismatic world has witnessed the rise of presidential dollars as serious investments. The 2009 D. Harrison dollar, in particular, has captured attention thanks to its dramatic history, striking appearance, and those elusive error varieties. Collectors and dealers alike have competed fiercely at auctions to secure these treasures, pushing final prices far beyond expectations. It's no longer just about history. It's about the thrill of the hunt and the excitement of discovery, and here's the moment that stops every collector in their tracks: a 2009 D. William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin. Struck with a rare missing edge lettering error and preserved in an ultra-high grade, was recently sold for an incredible $90,000. Yes, one golden dollar that once could have gone unnoticed in a pocket of spare change is now a show-stopping, headline-grabbing icon of value and rarity. So, what does this mean for you? It means your collection might be hiding a hidden gem. Take out your 2009 D. Harrison dollar coins and start examining those edges. Look for lettering, check if it's missing, doubled, or inverted. Evaluate the shine, the surfaces, the crispness of the strike. If it looks perfect, or if you notice something unusual, you might just be holding the next great numismatic discovery. And remember, if you think you've got something special, get it certified. It could change your collection and possibly your life. Last unique coin. We're diving into a brilliant golden coin that shines not just for its appearance, but for its incredible value and hidden rarity. The U.S. golden $1 coin honoring the 12th president, Zachary Taylor. Minted in 2009 with the P mint mark. This coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of presidential history and one of the most surprising treasures in the modern numismatic world. So coin lovers, listen carefully, because this could be the coin that completely transforms your collection. Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States, served during a crucial and turbulent time in American history. He was a decorated war hero and a leader known for his courage and independence. In 2009, the U.S. Mint honored him with a presidential dollar that displays his strong profile on the obverse, along with inscriptions marking his term of service. On the reverse, as with all presidential dollars, stands the majestic image of the Statue of Liberty. But this particular issue, the 2009 P presidential dollar, isn't just historically powerful. It also holds enormous value in the collector's world due to several rare and highly sought-after errors and superb high-grade examples that continue to stun collectors and experts alike. One of the most remarkable features that sets certain 2009 P Zachary Taylor dollars apart is the missing edge lettering error. As you may know, presidential dollars are unique because the year, mint mark, and mottos like "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" are struck onto the edge of the coin, not on its face. But due to a striking mishap at the Philadelphia Mint in 2009, a number of Taylor dollar coins were released without any edge lettering at all. This dramatic error not only makes the coin look smooth along the edge, but it also turns it into a rare treasure instantly recognized by serious collectors. But that's not the only variety to look out for. Some coins were struck with double edge lettering, a fascinating error where the edge inscriptions were applied twice, often misaligned or overlapping. And then there's the inverted edge lettering, where the text on the edge is upside down compared to the portrait side of the coin. These subtle but significant mistakes have skyrocketed in demand among collectors who prize presidential dollars for their uniqueness and modern rarity. What also drives the value of the 2009 P. Taylor dollar is its condition. Most coins went directly into circulation, where they quickly lost their original luster and picked up nicks and scratches. But a select few were preserved in mint state 67 or even higher, with brilliant surfaces, razor-sharp details, and pristine edges. When you combine a rare error like missing edge lettering with one of these flawless conditions, you have a coin that's not only valuable but highly desirable to collectors across the globe. This coin has already made waves in major auctions and private sales. The numismatic world has seen collectors paying huge premiums for high-grade error coins, and the Zachary Taylor dollar has become one of the key highlights of the 2009 presidential dollar releases. Collectors understand that early errors and rare finds like this don't come around often, and when they do, they disappear fast into private collections, rarely returning to the open market. And here's where the excitement reaches its peak: a 2009 P. Zachary Taylor presidential golden $1 coin, featuring a confirmed missing edge lettering error and graded in immaculate condition, was sold in the collector's market for a jaw-dropping $50,000. Yes, that's $50,000 for a single golden dollar coin that you might just find tucked away in an old roll, a drawer, or a forgotten collection. It's stories like these that keep the hunt alive and exciting for every collector out there. So, what should you do next? Examine every 2009 P presidential dollar in your possession. Look closely at the edge. If it's blank, or if the lettering is doubled, reversed, or misaligned, you might be holding a once-in-a-lifetime find. Even without an error, if your coin looks pristine and untouched, it may still carry significant value, especially if you get it professionally graded and authenticated. Have you found a 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar in your collection? Think you may have discovered an error? Drop a comment below and share your story with fellow collectors. We'd love to hear from you and help you identify its worth. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating coin discoveries, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn which coins in your pocket could be worth a fortune. Because in this world of coin collecting, even a single dollar could change everything.